back on site. The pool is all concreted in. Gonna backfill. We got 2 loads of sand to cover all our pipes before the shell goes in. Pool come out sweet. Let's get to it. Ready for shell, pipes are covered. On the shale knob, we got a lot of material to move over to that wood line to dump off, because this pool's filling up fast, and with the sand and all that, that took up a lot of area. So I'm gonna have a lot of shale to move, and I wish I had my booster here to get it over to that wood line, because we gotta haul it all over with the skid steer after, and then we gotta cut back into this hill a little bit to give them some room for concrete, and then homeowner's going to take the rest from there with a retaining wall or whatnot. Not sure what he's doing. We're only contracted to give him a little bit around the pool on this one. So that's what we're doing. But there's definitely going to be a lot of shale to move. I hate moving material twice. Wish there was a little bit more thought in this, but we were working hard. Gonna work my way over and cover all them pipes, bury them pipes and the drain pipe going out. These guys will start compacting this and grading it to 3 foot out, 3-4 foot, whatever it is. on this one. It might be 5. Gonna be here all day though, that's for sure. Got situated, knocked down a couple tree branches. I pounded the hammer down in this area before we took it out of here, knowing that this was kind of a couple feet of dirt here to get our pipes in, and the drain pipe. I knew we'd be safe. Get this over there. Trees are going to probably have to come down eventually. They're going to be buried. Not sure what he's going to do with that. Dead stuff here. We'll try to knock this one down. Get this stuff down so we can bury it. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Trees were already buried, so they were dead. They went down easy. Alright, we're to depth there. We're gonna get the white pipe in, drain pipe in, run it out to daylight over there. Good to go. Backfill it, then we get all this material. Bunch of material over this embankment, blow it off. We're not compacting it, just throwing it off. It's 30-foot drop off there. We're gonna backfill against these trees. I'll clean up a little bit here, but they're gonna cut them trees afterwards and drop them off in there. At least the stump and all that will hold the bank more. Gonna start blowing this clean shale in this area. Everything's padded with sand. Just get this thing tuned up a little bit. They're just gonna cut that thing down, probably leave the stump. We gotta cut this other one that's sticking out of the bank here. Everything's buried here. It was buried before we got here. There's a bunch of stuff, so. It is what it is. compaction going in, getting graded off so we can take all that material from over here, get it off here, getting her graded up step by step. Just scratching with the hoe all around, getting in between the braces, and we got to get back on this embankment as much as we can. Obviously we know it's shale, so we're just going to cut into it. He's only got to put 4 foot of concrete around there, then the rest homeowner's going to take care of, probably put a retaining wall or something, or grade it out himself. We're only contracted for the pool, no landscaping. There's a stump here that's not in contract, but I'm going to take it because it's in the way and there's a lot of root systems, so I'm going to get rid of this thing. Plucking at it. Sometimes stumps and shale do not come out because the roots get all in the veins and they are strong. But job to be right, it's got to come out. There she goes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get out of there. Nice. Let's give her an old shake job. Yoski, she's heavy. Yeah, baby. Get after it. Get after it. Take her down without the shake job, this one, because she'll go right over the hole or the hill. That will make the grading a lot easier and less obstacles. We'll tuck that stump down in there to hold this bank, fill up to it anyways. Got a lot more shale coming. Put it right in the bottom like so. Back up on top, keep grabbing the shale, and I'll be grabbing dirt with it too. Gonna put it over, play as you go. I'm gonna put a pile. I gotta do the cut with this machine and pull it back, so then I gotta move it with the skid steer after. But that's about it on the cut right there. We're hitting shale, so as long as I can get it to there like that, 10 feet, we're good. We're good. I could even fill this over here back where the stump was. Taper that out. We'll get her. Slowly but surely. Trying to do it in stages so I don't move dirt 8 times. All right, backfill around the pool is backfilled. Just making a little road here. I cut this back in as far as I could until I hit that shale wall, and that's where we'll leave it. We'll obviously clean everything up, clean all this up, but I got a monster pile of shale here still. All I'm doing is cutting in and trucking it around with the skid steer. Guys are getting the coking strips in. They just rubbed the whole pool down and the inside, and so the liner will be smooth. So this is what I'll be doing for the next few hours. Just taking the shell, going up the road. This whole knob's gotta come out of here. Kinda wish it was played different. A lot of vibration again, up around the hill. 30-degree embankment, Daytona. Pew, 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 pew. Welcome back, everybody. Daytona 500 2020 last lap. Got Dirt Boss in 4th place. Going on the high side, turn 4. Passes your lead earthworks. Sees Dirt Perfect down low. Goes under him, bumps him into the wall. Coming off a back turn on the last straightaway. Sees the checkered flag. Got, let's say, big 18 in front of him. Gives him a little side draft. Dirt Boss takes checkered flag. Wins Daytona 2020. Alright, it's been a while since I checked in. I probably ran 60 loads, seems like, over to that embankment. As you see, it's coming along. Just took my road out. I'm just going in like a so, like a boss. Just cleaning up this bank, hitting the shell right there. We're just gonna taper it like it was. We're gonna give it so they get their concrete, then this will have a taper. I don't know if they'll ever put a retaining wall. I'm sure I spoke of that earlier in the video, but that's not in our scope of work. Just gonna get this back like this and then give it a little taper. See, now that shell, I'm into the bank, it's breaking up nice. We couldn't have just got that lucky before. A lot of material went up and around this slope. Skid steer got a workout. Got a workout. Since I checked in, these guys are getting patio down there 1 minute, and they got the coping border on the pool, then it gets the concrete from that, so it's a 2-stage pour. I got everything graded out over there, rough graded I should say, and then this slope I just cut it back. This is where they might put a retaining wall, but they got to make that decision after. I just put a little topsoil over the shale. I cut it back till I hit hard shale, and then just took the topsoil that we had from when we cut out for where the pool shed or pergola's going. So right now, just making sure this little slope stays for now. Got to go down about 4 inches. There's an old conduit. Hit that thing about 30 times. It was a conduit from the shed. We broke it the whole way. So we need 4 inches of dirt out of here for the pitch. Soft here. Over there I couldn't even cut it with the skid steer. Here, pretty easy. It's gonna be nice when it's done though. Big pergola going on here. see what we got. At the end of the day, looking good, ready for concrete. This is all going to be stamped, everything cut out. They're going to pour this border Monday. They got on here. It's a coping border. It's going to do the coping in there, and then this will all be stamped. Pergola over here, stamp all the way around. Grades, rough grade obviously. Tracked in a little bit. And this is all concrete. They might put a retaining wall here, like I said earlier in the video. Them steps are awesome with the sun deck, ain't they? Here's another little seating area. But they picked up a lot of real estate over here with all that shale, and it's hard. They're gonna cut these trees down like they backfilled on all these other ones. So they said go ahead and do that. And they picked up a lot of ground here. A lot of ground. Everything should be good by the time landscapers come to get this pool done, get it landscaped, seed, lawn. It's gonna look like $1 million. Pool pump's gonna be right there. Looking good. Let's go down in. Super sweet. All right, my people. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks, everyone.